What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Man, they got a lot of rumors going around today. And now I think it's going to be hell that people play. Hey. So, we're going to come out like this. So, I see everybody back on these Epstein files, right? And you know, a lot of, I guess Trump said allegedly that people that still worried about them Epstein files, they miserable or they like to keep stuff going on, right? See, I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about this so-called free country, right? We got these people that got money. And you know, a lot of this stuff still based off of racism. And it's sad and it's sick. You know, how you go all the way from the 60s to now it's 2025 and they still playing the same games from way back then. And you gotta look at it. Black men got white wives, white women got black husbands. So at this point, what is the racism for it? You know, you got a generation of black and white kids, and I just don't understand, like, but here we go again. So, all the stuff that this dude that running the country right now, I don't believe he run the country. I think he got the goons behind him. You know what I'm saying? But what's killing me is everybody talking about these Epstein files. These Epstein files, right? I've been working all day. All right, if I was, you know, a person like Donald Trump, I wouldn't want the files to come out either. Because allegedly he been scooting across the floor in his knee pads. You know, I guess it ain't nothing like when you want to act like you a tough guy or do weird shit, and the whole time you skiing across the floor with some knee pads on, jangling. So we might as well start calling you Trump Eater. That's my new name for you, Trump Eater. But you know what I'm saying? Whoever leaked that information, and they saying it's photographs to prove it. You know, I just never understood, like, what makes a person crawl on the floor with knee pads on, popping and dropping, popping your mouth and whatever else? You know, if you did it, why be ashamed of it? Like they say, everything out in the opening, put it out in the opening so people will know what they dealing with. Cause when you running this country and whoever leaking these emails and leaking these pictures, I'm telling you, it's gonna cost you a problem. And they already talking about, allegedly, that Bill Clinton or whatever his name is, that they trying to investigate him for something. You know, I don't get how one man, right? They always put it off on one man, but really it's a flock of them. The Democrats, the Republicans, it's all of them. We ain't nobody. Use your own mind, your own brain. That's what it was given to you for, right? Stop letting people just tell you anything. If that man scooting across the floor with his knee pads on and rinsing his mouth out, that's his problem. What's the big issue about it? The problem I have is all these bullshit laws that we supposed to be the people, so we should be be voting on these laws that's getting passed. But once somebody become president, they just get to pushing a pen and paper signatures. But we don't know nothing until it's already done. So why do everybody run around this world thinking we are the people? I'm telling y'all, we are the enemies. If you ain't scooting across the floor with knee pads on, you are not wanted. Or if you got brown skin, you are not wanted. See, let me tell you something, right? Every time something come out about these Epstein files, watch something happen. Watch what I tell you. And allegedly, somebody was in custody, and somebody else had something to do with him being unalive. Read between the lines, because you know what? I was not going to even speak on this, but all this ignorant shit that this man doing, and then the whole time allegedly scooting across the floor with his knee pads on, gargling his mouth out. Come on, somebody. How can you let man, I don't, somebody that's chemically in their brain is wrong. How can y'all allow people to run this country that let power get to their head? Once you feel that power, you don't want to let go. See, motherfucker might, before some people lose their power, they'll destroy everything around them before they lose their power. But man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Y'all better get off that man. If that man wanna skeet across the floor with some brand new knee pads on until they wear down to the skin, let that man do what he do. Maybe he might not be like that no more. But I'm telling you, they got emails running around, and allegedly they got pictures of the knee pads. So, and I just tell y'all what. Just let me run this country. I'll show you how to do it. Could you imagine a poor man flipping over and running the country, and then they had to get treated the way we got treated? Could you imagine? That's why I say they'll destroy everything around you. Believe me when I tell you that. But man, I'm gonna tell you, man, I don't want to hear nothing else about no felon. Everybody should be able to carry a weapon, because if you could be a felon, no matter if it's made up charges or whatever it was, it's there. So that's the case. Violent offenders, felons, and anybody should be able to carry a gun to protect their life. And it's another thing, man. You can get a license up here in Maryland. Somebody can break in your house and they trying to get away, get out, and you pop them, you going to jail. So if somebody break in your house and you fear for your life, supposedly you got to try to get away first. By then, somebody done unalived you. You know, that's why I said it don't even make sense to carry a gun in Maryland. Because if you shoot somebody, you're going to jail regardless, license, everything. So if you're going to let people carry guns, let people stand their ground. See, that's why I try to tell y'all, man. Everything they pass, it's a catch to it. It's a catch to it, and all the odds against you, especially when you black. And I'm going to tell you that right now. But man, for all these people, celebrities, whatever you are, if you scooting around the floor with your knee pads on, Everybody need to know, because we need to know who we support. I don't support y'all anyway, because I know y'all don't F with nobody but people that's in y'all circle, fruity cake circle. So the next person get in my inbox trying to stand up for somebody that's a eater, a knee pad man, get your mind right, and I'm out.